Hello, people of the internet. I am Soulrack Dragon, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Last time we took out the cursor, reluctantly had to go to the railroad, but we built this teleporter, so now it's gonna be time to go to the Institute. First, though, we have to talk with Elder Maxson here.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
I'm determined to go.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking
built.
Eager to get
Determination.
inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once
Alright.
you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects.
Okay.
During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
Dr. Lee, she was the one that worked on Project Purity.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland.
Okay.
After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I see. What were her differences?
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on.
Okay.
And it needs her attention.
Consider it done.
Consider it done, Elder.
Very good. Very good. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind.
Good.
Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Oh, I won't. Thank you, Elder Maxson. Alright. Locate Dr. Lee has been added to our mark thing here. We'll click that, make sure it's added in. And now we'll talk
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Yep, let's do this.
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
Refrain from opening fire inside the Institute.
Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform.
Sorry, I was listening to what he had to say.
Hey.
Piper.
Wait there.
Okay. I'll be here then.
So we'll have Piper stay here.
Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind.
Yes. Just need to get... Now click cancel. I don't want Piper with me on this. I'm going in on this alone.
You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for?
I do.
Let's see.
I'm right here.
Relays dialed in.
Soldier.
Beam emitters
Move out.
warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross
All
your
right.
fingers. I'm inputting the code now.
Here we
Wow,
go.
There's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in.
Okay.
By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much
Dr.
as we
Lee is a
can about the
valuable asset.
Institute and what they're
If
up
any
to.
harm comes to
I put a clever little
I'm holding you
program on this
personally
holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds.
Sounds
If you
good.
place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found.
Sounds good to me.
Looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%.
Here we go.
60%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
I will. Whee! We're teleporting. Why do I have blood spatter on my screen right now? Completed the molecular level. Network scanner was added. Place looks a little bit battered. Okay. Take this slow. Take this steady. So this is the Institute, huh? Computer terminal. View the access logs. Okay. Nope. Load the holotape. The network scanner. Okay. Initiate the network scan. Alright. Scan is complete. So that's done. Wait, we want to take it back. I think. There we go. Alright. Although, it did say something about playing the tape, so... What does play tape do for us? Loading the holotape. Oh. Fine, eject the holotape and we get back. Alright. This is the Institute, huh?
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance.
Okay.
I know why you're here.
Do you?
I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
So the leader of the Institute wants to talk to us, huh? Another quest. Oh, there's no point in sneaking around. He's clearly got cameras around here that can see me, so... Where are we on the map? I'm curious. We are, in fact, underneath the CIT ruins. Okay. Just gonna loot everything clean here. Institute lab coat. Okay.
Jammed.
So they are railroading me here. Very fancy looking elevator, though. Very fancy indeed. I don't like that I'm trapped here, though.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Oh. Why should I believe you,
Welcome
Father?
to the Institute.
Well, I must admit this is an impressive
This
place.
is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. And
Wait.
our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason.
Yes, I am.
You are here for your son.
Is he trying to recruit me or something? So we go down, now I'm going back up. So this father is clearly trying to recruit me for some reason. After all the hell the Institute's put me through, do they really think I'd believe them? Just gonna steal this stuff. Don't mind me. Radio. Flag. Locked in here, aren't I?
Useless. Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
It's really you.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
I'm your dad.
Sean.
Father, what's going
It's
on?
me.
What's happening?
I'm your dad.
Are you okay?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
It'll be okay.
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here
I
now.
don't know you. Go away. Father!
That would
Father, help me!
hurt.
There's someone here. Help me!
Father?
Who is
Father?
Father? Where is he?
Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
It's a sin.
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
What?
Please try and keep an open mind. I
Need a
recognize that
sin
you are
of
emotional,
Sean?
and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Where's my son?
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute.
Where?
Closer than you think. But I need you
Where?
to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined.
How?
You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you,
Wait, what?
after all this time.
It skipped dialogue
me.
there.
I am Sean.
Whoa,
I am
wait, what?
your son.
Wait, what? How? What? How?
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time.
Okay.
You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy.
Yes.
You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years?
Whoa.
That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute,
Well,
and now its leader.
but why?
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question. Why me?
I
At
don't.
that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Okay. Human sense.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting
not
point, of course,
bad.
was human DNA. Plenty of that was
Human
available,
organ,
of course,
synthetic organs.
but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found
Pure
me
strain.
after discovering
Vaults.
records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept
Interesting.
into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA
Darn it! Game! Stop doing this! I wasn't that idle!
that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father.
Well,
Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
you've been here the whole time.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes.
What's going on here?
Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am father.
Wait, we've already done this!
Give me Sean.
I know. I know.
Where's my
I'll
son?
make this very simple.
He's here. But I need you to realize that you have traveled very far. It's good to finally meet. I am.
How?
How?
Why is it making me do this
I know
dialogue
this
again?
in the vault. But then you learn. Is it really? And here I am.
But why?
Why?
Ah, now that's...
Sure.
At that time, scientific curiosity. So they
on.
followed the
Human
Human
synths,
synths?
human-like synths.
Really?
human-like. The Institute, plenty of that was available, even in their attempts to... But then the Institute...
Come on.
I was exactly what... I am
Come on.
their father.
Here the whole time.
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions.
Yes,
Please.
I do.
Anything I can do to help you understand.
I do have questions. Your mother.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Wait, what? Collateral
Collateral
damage?
damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place,
Hang on.
although I think maybe...
You know what? We need to be talking in our suave gear here. This is clearly Sean, so we need to do our best to convince him to join the light.
What's going on here?
Oh, come on, we gotta
Please
do this
try
again.
and keep an open mind.
Give me Sean.
I know.
I look ridiculous.
I promise that, but I need you to read. You have traveled...
Come on,
It's
come
good.
on.
I am.
Come on, how?
How?
I know. In the vault. But
Come on,
Is it really...
come on.
And
Oh. It makes sense. Didn't mean to
That
click
time-
that dialogue
scientific-
option.
So they...
Human sinks.
Humans.
The Institute...
There we go.
Right.
Come on,
Even in-
keep going, keep going.
I
Here the
And you-
whole time.
have.
Kellogg.
Oh,
He worked
wrong
for you?
thing.
Kellogg.
But that's fine.
He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You used him?
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on
Good
short
point.
leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature.
Okay.
I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute,
Okay.
but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his.
Oh.
It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say?
Well,
To ease your mind.
that's good. Your mother.
Your mother.
Yes,
Right.
I've gone over them.
Collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me
Wait,
say?
what?
The world is a
failed
dangerous
that?
place. Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it
Maybe
now.
we can't do that
For
one?
many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Gosh, this is a situation I didn't think we'd be in.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute.
Understandable.
It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
Why you?
But, Director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously.
Okay.
I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Oh, come on, game. I was just about to respond. That's annoying, really. And it's doing it again to me. Come on, game. There we go. Stay here?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose.
Oh, gosh.
Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I don't know.
I don't know what to do.
Seriously,
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute,
Gosh.
me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
I really don't know here.
I just don't know.
Just give it time.
Okay.
Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Alright. Well, I truly have to admit, I did not see this coming. Sean is the head of the Institute, and that makes things a lot more difficult to decide. I mean, I was all gung-ho, kill the Institute, hooray, originally, but now that Sean is revealed to be the head of the Institute, I mean, I really don't know. I mean, I haven't gotten into this as heavy RP as I wanted to, but
Almost done. Just needed
the mere idea of your son being a part of all of this, I mean, I really don't know. I am completely at a loss of what to do here. Part of me wants to create another save file and just keep going under the Brotherhood, see what that leads to, and if I don't like it, go with the Institute's side, but I don't know. Oh, decisions. This is so hard. I don't like friggin' hacking master level locks.
Soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to
In
see
water.
Gen 3 roll out.
Here we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
Interesting. I definitely want to see what's behind this master terminal locked door, though. Befriended has 5
Sweet.
references. Was quick conclusion to draw. So, door control. Open the door. What do we got in here? Ear examiners, applicators, high-powered microscopes, spanners, tweezers, tri-tools, cauterizers, applicators. Oh, take those fusion cells and stuff. Good lordy Lou. They got a bunch of stuff in here. I mean, see, that's another thing. The Institute is clearly
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption
high
to a
tech.
minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right.
That sounds like
That's
it'd
all
be
for
funny.
now. You can resume your duties.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times. A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new.
It does.
There's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose
I can
sleep
imagine.
worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
Blackout.
How old are we talking about?
Well, the reactor and a lot of the related systems, you know, cooling, monitoring, power distribution, that's all pre-war tech. Most of the superstructure down here was built later, by the people who survived the war. I guess each generation's been tinkering with the place, adding labs, making upgrades, and so on.
Okay.
There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
Nothing to report, sir.
I really don't know, man. This is a decision.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Hello.
Our new synths are so lifelike, I keep mistaking them for real people.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger than...
Will there be any
Once
pain?
you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
You're a doctor?
You're the doctor here?
Everyone's a doctor here. But if you mean physician, then yes, I'm about as close as we've got to one. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to. I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job.
This is such... I mean, the Institute is very, very amazing looking.
Tell me about this mysterious Phase 3.
No, I can't talk about it.
And there's a lot of civilians from the looks like here.
It's an honor to have you here, 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
I really don't know what to do in this instance. I mean, there's a lot to explore clearly, so we should probably talk to the people here. If we encounter Madison Lee,
It's
though...
my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
Doctor.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right.
Oh.
I'm Allie. Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Finding my son.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now,
I don't know.
I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just
looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Okay. I'm good for now.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
Okay. I've got to check how much time I've got left in this recording, so I will be right back, everybody. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I've got roughly 15 minutes left in this recording. I have been coming to a decision, and I will come to a concrete decision in the end, but I created a save point here.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
You're here. Glad you made it.
On the targeting package upgrades I asked for.
I did create a save point here so that I can try out both the Institute side of the story and the synth.
Between us and pretty much all the other departments.
Come on.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Okay.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment
Doc.
for you, but try to remember that
Here
synths
you are.
aren't people.
Justin Ao, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be
Okay.
upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father,
Understandable.
you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand.
Just
there
a
won't
little.
be any issues, will there?
You don't trust me?
Why? Don't you trust me?
Oh, it's nothing personal. I don't trust anyone. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Okay. Synth escapees.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface.
Okay.
Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Combat experience.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run.
Doesn't believe I'm strong enough to take down
Now,
a
unless you
Courser.
need something else, I'll get back to work.
Good for now.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
I mean, I have to admit, the Institute is much cleaner looking than the Brotherhood. Though they are a little bit more snobbish.
At full capacity.
I think this main file is probably going to be based around the Brotherhood of Steel, while my secondary file is based around the Institute. Unless, of course, things turn out interesting in the other pathway, in which case I will clearly switch files or something, but I don't know. I almost forgot. Is that one quest? No. Where is it? Where's the one guy's thing? It's not here for some reason. Well, he said he was in biological sciences, so...
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Huh. It does look fun. Aw, synth relay grenade. take that ammo, thank you. I'll take those grenades as well. Oh, more grenades. But why am I frozen?
That was productive. Sleep is such a waste of time.
Why can I not
I'd rather be
move?
Designing more efficient plasma emitters.
Come on, let me do something. Hello? Is my keyboard dead? There we go. My keyboard might have died there for a second. Means my batteries are getting low.
We're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
Nothing in here, it looks like. Oh, more fusion cells. Take those, thank you very much. One thing I gotta admit, the Institute's got their, stuff. Oh. Located Dr. Lee. Here she is. Well, probably be a point of divergence between this one and my Brotherhood file.
Dr. Lee.
My
Oh, it's
Institute file, rather.
You're not authorized to be here.
Looking for you.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
Sent by the
I've been
Brotherhood.
sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that.
No, I
I
do
knew
not.
it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down.
Your
I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Good intentions.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy
Are you
here?
happy here?
Are you kidding me? I am surrounded by
Well, that didn't
cutting-edge
help.
laboratory equipment and
Let's change into our persuasion gear here.
some of the greatest minds the world's ever known. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
Come on. Walk
Where are
away.
you going?
Cut the
I thought you
conversation.
wanted to talk.
Yes, I do.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
Oh, it's you.
Yes.
You're not authorized.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking for
Actually, I
you.
was
Me? Why?
Come on, sent by the
I've been
Brotherhood.
sent by the...
You don't beat. I knew it was just.
Come on.
I've been looking.
Come on. Good
I'm only here with
intentions.
good intentions.
You're giving me your word. I might not agree with.
Uh-huh.
Say what you came here to say.
Okay, are you happy here?
Are you happy here?
Really?
Are you kidding me?
Failed again?
I am surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of
sucks.
the greatest minds the world's ever known.
Well, guess
What
this
does
is another
that
one
have
I'm not
to
gonna
do with
win.
Why we're talking?
Alright, the Brotherhood needs
The
help.
Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Projects left behind?
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm
Ew.
certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Trust me?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
We don't lie.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the
Yes.
secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about.
Probably.
I don't like
He's the
that.
head of the Institute.
But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Free the what if we free the Commonwealth? Maybe do what would it take? Free the
Your
Commonwealth.
work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You
Yes!
really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those
Yeah, it's
innocent people up
selfish.
there, dying.
Yeah.
And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we
Yeah.
hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone.
That you
It's
do.
not right. It's not right.
No,
I'll
it's
make my
not.
way back to the Brotherhood.
Good.
But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install
Okay.
a courser chip in it for you.
Oh.
Father's
Well,
orders.
that's
You're to be
convenient.
given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement.
Probably.
In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access.
Oh wow, that's
if
pretty
nothing
sweet.
else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you.
Yeah,
Speaking of,
kind of does.
I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us.
Makes me kind of
Now,
feel
I need to
bad.
get back to work.
But I'm gonna be doing the Brotherhood line. I mean, maybe there's some sort of middle ground that we can go down. Let's change back into our Brotherhood of Steel uniform. Oh, well, I just realized that. And there we go. Back in full combat armor. Just in case we have to bash some synth heads in on our way out. Only got like 5 or less minutes probably on this video. So we'll go into this last area. And that'll be that. Can we get into this one? Can. This one's not locked by master level terminal. Which was, of course, easy to take care of. I mean, that was so simple. Do it easy. Master level terminal, master level locks. Remind me, I should probably go back for that master level locked gun back in the vault, maybe? Yeah, probably a wise idea. Nothing down the side corridor. Interesting, looks like a storage room. And looking for that one guy's formula. Virgil, was it? I think, maybe? Something like that. Oh. Take the ammunition. Thank you kindly. Recorder. Wow, this place is huge. Oh, master level lock. And it's got an old, beat-up lock that I can just pick. That's got... Oh, it's not even master level, it's novice. I misread that.
Yes.
Wait, the FEV lab. Oh, I think this was where I was supposed to go. Not intentional, of course, but eh. Shoot. That doesn't seem to have done anything. Though this place is destroyed looking. Definitely not the clean institute place that we'd seen before. Novice level lock. Almost. Oh, a bit too much. There we go.
That's it.
Alright, what do we got? Screwdriver, some more fusion cells. Telephone. Drinking glass, restored desk fan, spoon, and a filing cabinet. We're not in the wastes anymore, Institute. Oh shit. Oh shit. That sucker's powerful little dude. Alright, let's have some rad scorpion steak here. Probably switch over from the boom gun to righteous authority. Wait for that to finish, and that's it. Shoot its barrel. Oh, shoot! Come on! Really? How'd that last shot miss? That should have killed him. Well, now Father's gonna find his father's corpse sitting in the FEV lab. Oh, come on! I keep forgetting about that, too. Is that like a tripwire or something? Yep, there is a tripwire. It's a laser tripwire, I'm guessing. Okay, get past that fairly quickly. Open the door. What? That was perfect. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Nice. Go. There was some ammunition there. Oh, stim pack as well. Right now, let's switch over to Righteous Authority from the get-go. That's... Oh, there we go. Oh, wrong button. There we go. That's... shoot the barrel. There we go. They definitely left security on in this place, I'll tell you that. Shit. There's a lot of turrets here. Take some Rad Scorpion steak, and maybe Deadeye would be a bit better of a shot. Shit. There we go. That was a nice little sniper shot there, if I do say so myself. Probably eat something light now. Roasted Mirelurk meat, sure. There's another one. For breath. And boom. Alright, so far so good. Working beans down here. Probably irradiate, non-radiation at least. Sugar bombs, cram. Okay. Whoever was here had a sweet tooth. Advanced locked door behind a novice locked terminal. We'll do both. There we go.
That's it.
Oh boy, that's big. Then we'll access this terminal here. Flare has 0. Thick has 0. So that helps us quite a bit. Viral has 1. Great has none. Find
there we go.
Sizes, there we go. Let's turn off the turrets here because there's still 2 and I do not want to deal with them right now. There we go. Turrets are disabled. Oh shoot! A friggin' legendary Assaultron! Not good, not good, not good! Okay, legendary Assaultron. Reliable is our most reliable weapon here. Bang headshot, bang headshot, bang headshot! Stay away from me, stay away from me, stay away from me, stay away from me. He's mutated. Get behind here, get behind here. Close the door, close the door. Okay, jet, we need to take some jets. Flippin', no, Psycho Jet, yeah, that's a good idea. Slow time for even longer. There we go, blast its brains out. Die, legendary Assaultron. Oh wait, this thing will go boom, won't it? Oh, come on! I was in another hallway completely! Ugh, that sucks. How far back are we? We're back here. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just call this episode here. We'll come back to the legendary Assaultron of Death, even after being killed. So yeah, for now, well, obviously, we're gonna explore the Institute more next episode. I'll come down to a complete final decision on what to do. So for now, I've been Solrak Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave me some feedback in the form of a like or a comment. If you guys want to check out some more videos by me, be sure to check out my channel below. And if you like what you see, drop me a subscription. Outside of all that, I will see you all in the next video. Have a fantastic day, everybody.